Hey guys, let me know if you're able to hear me in the chat. We should be getting started pretty quickly tonight. There was not a lot left over in the auctions. All right, we got Tony here looking for some Chase Davis cards. Looks like we have 12 people in the break so far. I'm going to start by dropping in. Let me just double check and make sure that nobody purchased the leftovers for this break yet. Looks like they are all still available. All right, so let me drop those leftover players into the chat. If anybody's looking to add anything to their orders tonight, what's going on, Jeremy? Here are the remaining spots that were not purchased for tonight's auction. So we have 4 leftover firsts. It's Calvin Harris, Dylan Questad, Nathan Detmer, and Patrick Riley. That is should say 1, 2, 3, 5 total spots for $5. Shouldn't say 4 spots for $5. And then we have the leftover non-firsts. So that is 13 total prospects for $12 total. The leftover non-first list is Alex Ramirez, Alfredo Duno, Ariel Castro, Brian Acuna, Camilo Diaz, Dernish Valdez, Marion Boyd, Emmanuel Bonilla, Hao Yu Lee, Jonathan Mejia, Ricardo Cabrera, Samuel Munoz, and Samuel Zavala. Oh, the sound is really low? Okay, hold on, let me see. I can fix that. Is that better, Meb? I just upped the volume on OBS. If that doesn't fix it, though, we could always switch it over to YouTube and just lose the scrolling stuff. Well, we get that situated. That fixed it. Okay, awesome. Thank you guys for letting me know that and making sure we could get that fixed. So for anybody who just joined, we have the, let's see, how do you pay for the, if you want to buy any of the last spots. Jeremy, we could either do it via PayPal or Venmo. Those that information for our PayPal and our Venmo is up in the top left-hand corner of the screen underneath our logo. So PayPal is at hoticebreaks@gmail.com and Venmo is at hoticebreaks. What's going on, Robert? All right, so we have 2 super jumbos here. We have 2 jumbos here. We'll get selecting those while we give everybody a chance to make any claims. We have 1 Sapphire box because those things are still insanely hard to find. So this is going to be our Sapphire break this week. Then we're going to be going back to the Super and 2 Jumbo next week. While I keep searching for more Sapphires. But we also have, 2024 Bowman releasing in 1, 2, 3.5 weeks. So then we'll make a short shift over to that, breaking that for a while, and then we usually do a combination of draft and 2024 Bowman at the same time after 2024 Bowman season settles in. All right, Jeremy grabbing the first slot. You got it, Jeremy. Jeremy, just let me know who you claimed in the auctions tonight so I can match your pickup in here to your eBay order in case your name isn't the same on eBay and Facebook. So first lot for $5. All right, so let's choose our boxes. First off, we have the Super Jumbo. So we have Super Jumbo number 1 or Super Jumbo number 2. First person to list a 1 or 2 in the chat can pick which one of those boxes we're going to open. Oh, the non-first. All right, Jeremy, then you got the non-first slot. So that is $12. Thank you for clarifying that. Or Jeremy grabbing everything for 17. All right, Jeremy, yep, you got it since there were no other takers for those this week. So Jeremy, all good there. Then we had Robert choosing box number 2. So box number 2 will be the one we're going to break there. Then let's go to selecting our jumbo box. We have 2 jumbo boxes as well. So we'll go box number 1 and box number 2 again. The next person in the chat to list either a 1 or a 2 can choose which one of the jumbo boxes we're going to open. We had pretty much everything paid, so we'll get right into it after this. Let me just grab my box cutter and we'll be good to go. The Mets finally getting things moving in the right direction. A 9K outing by Jose Butto today. I've had a few Jose Buttos that I've been sitting on for the last couple of years, and I've been waiting for today to finally happen for demand to spike for him. So got one of those sold. Got the green Sapphire auto posted, jersey number match on that one. Let's see, Robert choosing number 2 for that one as well. Robert with the quick fingers today, choosing both of our boxes. Let's see, Venmo, I received that from you, Jeremy, so you're good to go, and we are good to go. One other thing I'm just going to, actually, I guess 2 other things. One I have to mention, and then one that I want to add into our usual announcements. That's the wrong thing. The eBay sweepstakes is still going. And if anybody's interested in joining that, I'm dropping that info into the chat first. And then second, for everybody who is either in our Facebook group, new to our Facebook group, new to our breaks, I've been teasing this for a few weeks now. We finally went live yesterday with our new site. So previously, we've been running a lot of breaks through Facebook, through our Facebook group. We now have our district store available as well. That's where I'm going to be running all of my additional breaks. We currently have a district break posted. That's a PYT 2021 Bowman Draft Sapphire box and 2 2022 Bowman Draft Light boxes. So that'll be a PYT break. And if anybody's interested in getting in that, the district information is actually, let me update that district information. Let me put this into the chat. So use the second link for district, not the first link. We also are going to use that as a kind of place to house the hot ice community. So there's a number of singles posted on there as well, and we're going to have a few of the people from the group helping to pilot the storefront as well. So a bunch of people that are members of the community and have been members of the community for a while are going to be posting cards on there as well. So hoping to make it a place where we can all buy and sell and add to our collections as a community and as Bowman prospectors. So we're going to be continuing to grow that over the next few weeks. And with that all said, let me know if we want to start tonight with the Super Jumbo or the Jumbo, and then we'll get things moving. Jumbo first, says Wayne. I'm thinking that the stream may be on a little bit of a delay tonight. It's happened a couple times in OBS. So if I'm a little bit late responding to messages, I will get to all the messages. I may just be a couple seconds behind since it looks like there's a little lag between the YouTube messages and the and my stream. All right, everybody's on board with Wayne's decision to start with the Jumbo, so we'll start off with 3 autos tonight. And we are underway. Thank you for the patience while we got everything going tonight. And thanks, everybody, for joining the break tonight. I've been doing a little bit more research this week on some of these prospects, listening to the top 100 that the Call Up podcast posted, and hearing some really good things about the Waldrops and the Myers and the Rhett Louders of the world. I made it up to number 60 in his countdown, so a lot of those guys in that range. Also, he also got me very interested in Noah Schultz again. I'm going to scan quickly through the papers like we always do and call out all of the chromes. So starting with Jet Williams, Brady House. We're surprised to see Brady House finally on the top 100 list in the 60s. We have a Jake Cunningham, Dylan Campbell, Jason Savacool. Naturally, our first hit of the break. For anybody who's joined our breaks before, then I'm sure you know that Grayson hits in, it feels like every single one of our breaks. So of course our first auto of the night is going to be a Grayson hit auto. We have a Paul Skeens Transformative Talent insert and refractors of Quinn McDaniel and Gabriel Gonzalez. So starting the night, I actually think that the last auto of the last break might have been Grayson hit also. So starting the night the same way that we ended last break, with a hit for Grayson hit. And in our first pack, we have our first auto, which probably means that our other 2 autos are going to be in this top row. So I'm going to move them down to the bottom. And we'll go down this first stack next. Wayne saying, nice. TTM Brendan saying, let's go. Do we have a lot of Grayson hit fans? No color in the papers there. We have Spencer Jones, Cade Morris, Nolan McLean, Connor O'Halloran, Jackson Holiday getting the call up this week, finally getting his first hit today. We have a Jack Mahoney, Jackson Holiday again on the insert, Jace Young, and Yasser Mercedes. What are we thinking of what we've seen so far from Jackson Holiday? He did look like a baby out there on the field that first game. 20 years old. Crazy to see him in the major leagues already. We have a yellow lunar crater, it looks like, coming up. I know a couple people helped correct some of my pronunciations on some of these guys last week. I think that we decided this was Mike Bovey, not Mike Bove, as I've been calling him. Kiner Delgado, Jason Woodward, Xander Muth, Colt Emerson, and our yellow lunar crater is a first of Mac Horvath. I believe that one is going to Revik tonight. Is that right? There it is on the scroll. That is Revik. Congratulations. Number 10 of 75 there. Max Clark on the insert. And there we go. Chase Davis refractor and Yondre Vargas refractor to start things off. So first message in the chat was Tony asking for some Chase Davis and starting him off with a refractor. And a nice looking Mac Horvath. Loving the lunar craters. Colt Emerson seems to be one of the most hyped up prospects in this product at this point. So we'll get him top loaded as well. And final pack from the first row. Tony getting that hit. And Brendan saying, happy about the McDaniel refractor. See his minor league teams. Oh, you get to see his minor league teams? Where's he playing right now? Which team is he with in the Giants org? We have a gold paper. This could be a nice one. Lazaro Montes. A lot of nice names that could have come out of that Seattle team. Lazaro, not a bad one. Number 8 of 50 for the power hitter. We have a Jacob Cravey, Tanner Hall. Meb reached out to me today and said that the announcers for his games are calling Jace Borfin by that pronunciation instead of Borhoffen, like I've been saying. Tommy Troy with the chrome, Colson Montgomery, and a sky blue of James Wood. Colton Ledbetter on the draft night insert, and Noble Meyer and Travis Honeyman getting refractors. So some nice names throughout that pack. Noble Meyer, Travis Honeyman on the refractors. Sky blue of James Wood, who I would imagine we could see in the major leagues sometime soon. Tommy Troy and the gold paper. Let's get in a notched penny sleeve to keep those corners safe. For Lazaro. Robert wants some Rada. My brother actually texted me this week out of the blue asking if I had any Nelson Rada cards. I was shocked that that was the name he was reaching out to me about. Not that I don't think highly of Nelson Rada, but the fact that he was reaching out to me just out of the blue, knowing that in this community we have quite a few Nelson Rada fans. We have a Marcus Brown first, Drew Hackenberg, Hunter Owen, Xavier Isaac, Jacob Wilson, and Homer Bush chromes, Dylan Head glass insert, Luis Angel Acuna, and Zach Levinson refractors. And let's get another one of those notch sleeves for Dylan Head. He's with the Emeralds right now. Who happen to play at your college baseball stadium? That's awesome. Which university is that? That's not Fresno, right? I know that I'm pretty sure they have one of their minor league teams is in Fresno. Is it the Fresno Grizzlies? Sleeve Matt. Oh yeah, Steven, we will definitely sleeve all the Matt Shaws. You got that. Just that one color in paper so far. William Bergola in chrome. Jackson Merrill. Devin Saltabaum. Maui Ahuna. Jonathan Mejia. Cole Schoenwetter. Nazan Zanatello on the draft night insert. Patrick Riley and Seth Keener. Refractor going to... It was Jeremy, right? That picked up the leftover lot? Oh, Robert, you were the one that reached out to me about the red Rata. Did Brian ever reach out to you about that? I texted him about it. Brendan, did you play? You played college ball at Oregon University? Felton Celestin, Josue De Paula, and there you go. There's your Matty Shaw. Spencer Nivens. We have a fuchsia lunar crater coming up behind the Ariel Castro. This one not a first, but there we go. There's a nice Nelson Rada, number 92 of 199. Drew Jones insert. Jason Churio, who is up to number 3 according to Fangraphs in the Guardians minor league system. And Jonah Cox. I did not realize that Angel Ganao, who was in 2023 Bowman, had also climbed up the prospect rankings in the Guardians organization, and he's number 4 in the organization, according to Fangraphs now. Good looking Rada. For Robert, let's see. You go there now, just play intramural softball on the Emeralds play at Oregon. Gotcha. You make it to any of their basketball games in the postseason run? We have an Amarian Boyd sky blue paper. Tayshaun Walton, Jonah Cox, Trey Morgan, Jason Churio, Chris Clark. We have a purple refractor of Jackson Holiday. What a week for that. Congrats, Jackson Holiday spot, number 110 of 250. Chase Davis insert, Zach Thornton, and Tayshaun Walton refractors. So right as we get the NYC Sirens, it seems that most of the time when we get the Sirens in the background, we get a good hit. We get a Jackson Holiday purple out of the Sirens today. I think that might... We haven't hit many Jackson Holiday colors in 23 Bowman draft. So good to see that one coming out. Couple of Orioles in that background now. 2 more autos still to come in this first box. Let's see. Bunch of Rata autos, says Robert, if anybody's interested. Or is Steven the one that had the Rata spot tonight? We have, or is Steven the Jackson Holiday guy? We have a Kevin Parada, Max Anderson, Brock Roden, Drew Gilbert, Amarian Boyd, Nazan Zanatello, Matt Shaw draft picks and prospects, Ryan Clifford, and Grant Taylor refractor. And one more pack before we should get to our next 2 autos. Let's see. When I went to Oregon, says Meb, the M's played at the old Whitewood Stadium over by South Eugene High. McDaniel is super nice and always signs everything that you bring with him. Awesome. Well, I hope we get you something nice to get him to sign tonight. Let's see. didn't make March Madness, but went to see most of their regular season games. Who's the guy that I have the gold Bowman's best of? Starting these chromes off, we have a Zach Levinson, Hero Wyatt, Luis Angel Acuna, Philip Abner, Christian Campbell. We have a Cooper Ingle Sky Blue and a Jesus Baez Lunar. Devin Saltaban and Jonathan Mejia getting refractors. Back-to-back breaks now with Cooper Ingle color after we hadn't hit him for quite a while. Had the yellow numbered 1 of 75 out of the last break. Where did I put that card? I'm not as big a Ducks guy as Meb was as an alumni, but I did buy this a couple weeks ago. Loved Shellstad shooting this season, so I saw that available, and from somebody that I was buying a couple cards from already, and had to add that to the lot that I picked up from him. Robert does have about it tonight. Spent this week watching the Giants A team, and they looked pretty good. I've been paying attention to some AAA baseball for the Orioles since that team is crazy, and I think they have 4 of the top 5 home run leaders in that. I'm pretty sure that's the International League. Looks like we have a refractor auto to 499 coming up here. Camden Menache, Christian Knapzik, Jerron Watts-Brown, Levi Wells, more Grayson Hitt, and Mariners colors, Ty Pete. Been a few breaks since we've seen a Ty Pete auto. Refractor to 499 there. Wyatt Langford draft picks and prospects. Alex Ramirez and Christian Campbell refractors. So a nice hit there for the Ty Pete spot. Last time we hit a Ty Pete auto, we hit 2 of them. And I think actually last time we hit a Ty Pete auto was our last Sapphire break. So our Sapphire breaks being kind to the Ty Pete spot. Put that Ty Pete front and center in the as the biggest hit so far of this jumbo box. One more auto coming up here, and it is going to be a 2 base and 1 refractor box. At least the refractor was a nice one. We have a Jack Weniger, Brooks Lee, Jaden Ham, Carson Rocafort, Hunter Holland, and it looks like a Blue Jay, maybe? No, a Colton Ledbetter Rays auto. So another nice one there. So two base and a refractor, but they came out pretty nicely with the Ledbetter and the Ty Pete. All in all, a pretty nice box there. Nothing huge, but a couple nice autos. We have the Rhett Lauder Transformative Talent, Wyatt Huddapole, and Joe Whitman refractors to finish it off. And we're going to go to the Super next. And because those Sapphires have been so loaded in all of our breaks, we're going to save the Sapphire for the last box tonight. Brendan, my big PC, because I'm a Gonzaga fan, has been Steel Venters. He got injured right before the season started, but should be a key player in the team next year. And as soon as the 2023, as soon as the March Madness ended this year, I put a futures bet on Gonzaga to win next year, because I think that they looked pretty good at the end of the season last year. And at the very least, that price, I think the price actually already came down. I got it at 25 to 1. But I can't imagine a time that Gonzaga is not ranked as a top 5 team and that price doesn't come down significantly below 25 to 1. And if it does, Steel Venter should be a big leader on that team. So he's my PC. Was able to pick up a Super Fractor and Bowman also. We have all 5 packs out of the Super Jumbo box. Ruben Santana and Christopher Torin looking really good, says Meb. I was looking at if you go on I actually never realized this until this week. If you go to MILB.com, they have a top prospects stat list where I think they have, it looks like maybe a top 30 per organization. And you can just look at their stats. So I did that, and I put OPS as the stat, and I kind of dug through to see who was having a good start to the season that way. And Torin was definitely in that group. Colby Thomas was in that group, and he is absolutely on fire. And, of course, lots and lots of Orioles throughout their entire organization. No colors in the paper there. And starting another box with another Grayson hit. Jerron Watts-Brown, Camden Minacci, another Tommy Troy, Tanner Hall, Colt Emerson, Kiner Delgado, Mike Bovey, another Jackson Holiday, Nolan McLean, Marcelo Meyer, Kemp Alderman, Ludwig Espinoza, Braden Taylor, Ethan Salas, Max Clark, some good names in this pack, Carlson Reed, Connor Burns, there's some Nelson Rada, Ethan O'Donnell, Paul Skeens Draft Night, and an Aqua Lunar Crater of Jackson Merrill. So we're not hitting firsts in our refractors, but we are hitting a lot of really nice names. Jackson Merrill getting a refractor to 125. So Holiday and Merrill, two of the prospects that are now major leaguers, getting hits here. And we have a lot to sleeve up from this one. Max Clark, will give him a top load as well. Salas, this now, I guess, 18-year-old Padres catching prospect. Colt Emerson and Tommy Troy both getting on the board for the second time. We're going to go to the top pack and see our first auto out of the Super Jumbo box. The site for prospect stats, Robert, is MILB.com. So, minorleaguebaseball.com. Looks like a watermelon here of Paul Wilson, number 23 of 199, Aqua Fuchsia paper. Xander Muth, Jason Woodward, Jack Mahoney, Connor O'Halloran, Cade Morris, Jason Savacool, Jake Cunningham, Jet Williams, Eric Batoni, Brian Acuna, Colton Ledbetter back on the board, refractors of Maui Ahuna, Jackson Merrill, Hunter Holland, Jaden Ham, Jack Weniger, Amarian Boyd, Brock Roden, Kevin Parada, and our first auto from the Super is going to be a base. CJ Kaifas, another one of the guys whose family members have been joining our breaks a lot. So hopefully CJ Kaifas' I believe dad was the one joining our breaks, is in again tonight. Transformative talent of Skeens and draft picks and prospects Cam Collier, who seems to be having a better start to this season than he had in his, age 18 year or age 18 season when he got drafted by the Reds. So far, Drew Jones. Can't say the same for him. I believe his batting average is under 200 to start the season again this year. Kaifas is our first auto of the Super Jumbo. Paul Wilson and Kaifus on the board, continuing to a non-auto pack now. Does anybody else have any sites that they use for minor league tracking? I imagine MILB has got to be one of the best go-to sources. We have a green refractor in the back of this pack. Not usually any color papers in the refractor packs. We have a Luke Keeschel, Alfredo Duno, Jacob Gonzalez for the first time, Emmanuel Bonilla, Wyatt Langford Chrome for the first time, Cole Schoenwetter, Maui Ahuna, Jackson Merrill, Hunter Holland, Jaden Ham, Luis Angel Acuna, Zach Levinson's name we've said a few times, Jason Churio, Jonah Cox, Ryan Clifford, Grant Taylor, Wyatt Huddapole, Joe Whitman, Patrick Riley, Seth Keener. We have a glass Paul Skeens insert and a green non-first Xavier Isaac, number 81 of 99. I know we've had a few Xavier Isaac chasers in our breaks recently. Getting some color of him tonight, numbered to 99 there on the green. Baseball Reference does Minor League 2, MILB, Baseball Reference, and Baseball Cube map. I've never heard of Baseball Cube. I'll have to check that out. Do you have a preference that you use more often than the others, or do you use a little bit of everything? Langford and Max Clark both on the board in Chrome. We haven't seen Paul Skeens in Chrome yet, but we've seen quite a few inserts of Skeens. We have our next auto pack open. Sky Blue, Kevin Sim. That one is numbered 63 of 499. We got a Kevin Sim auto last week, and now another numbered hit for him this week. We have a Hunter Haas, Gabriel Gonzalez, another Quinn McDaniel there, Jace Young, Yasser Mercedes, Chase Davis back on the board, Yoandre Vargas, Noble Meyer, Travis Honeyman, Alex Ramirez, Christian Campbell. Refractors, we have Jackson Baumeister, Carlos Jorge, Teddy McGraw, Philip Abner, Hero Wyatt, Chris Clark, Trey Morgan. We have a blue auto coming up behind the Michael Arroyo. The blue auto is Mets colors, Astros colors. Let's see. It is the Mets, and it's Austin Trozer. Blue color match auto there. And a Jacob Wilson transformative talent and draft picks and prospects of Braden Taylor. Little double play for the Padres to take the game in LA tonight. The Dodgers issued 14 walks tonight. Damn, that organization command thing is coming back to bite them. We have number 73 of 150 for the 135th overall pick there for Austin Trozer, the Mets blue on blue auto. Good looking one there. Sleeve up our Noble Meyer, Chase Davis, Trey Morgan, Teddy McGraw. 3 hits for Jackson Merrill. Like to hear that too. His average has got to be up around 300, if not above 300. I think he's in the leadoff spot now too for the Padres. All right, Kevin Sim with the top load on the sky blue paper, and we'll keep things moving. Let's see. I pay attention to Baseball America and D1 as well, since your kid was just in college, and another one is coming up. Always Baseball Reference for Brendan, and use Baseball Reference most of the time as well. Just easier, and Google's first. I wonder if that's an algorithm thing, because I feel like MILB usually comes up first for me, but that may just be because it's the one that I usually click on. All right, another refractor pack coming up here. Looks like maybe a teal wave in the back there. James Wood, Cooper Ingle, Lazaro Montes, Andrew Pinkney, Termar Johnson, Brandon Winokur, Davison De Los Santos, Ty Floyd, the first rounder for the Reds, Samuel Vassallo, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Lucas Gordon, Alex Clemmy, Jesus Baez, Jay Bashirs, Cole Young, Hunter Haas, Gabriel Gonzalez, another Quinn McDaniel, Travis Honeyman, Alex Ramirez, Wyatt Langford Draft Night, and Colin Huck. Colin Huck on the Lunar Glow. Nice hit there. Congrats, Colin Huck owner, getting some color tonight. Let's see. I'm going to put that up there in place of the Jackson Holiday. We'll put that Jackson Holiday back up there as soon as we move these couple packs aside. Keep the hits framed by the Jacksons, the Jackson Holiday and the Jackson Merrill. Quinn better be getting his pen ready. I think, what is that, the third one that we've hit already of him tonight? Sebastian Walcott is not in this product, but I believe he is back in 2024. Bowman, 2024 Bowman with autographs. So Sebastian Walcott will be having some more cards coming soon. We have a sky blue Enrique Bradfield Jr. paper. That one's numbered 339 of 499 for the Speedster. Jake DeLeo, Christian Opper, Andrew Walters, Christopher Torin. There's our first Bryce Eldridge, Dernish Valdez, Dylan Head, first time in Chrome. I think we have a glass insert before that. Camilo Diaz, Kevin Sim, Deanne Jorge, Luke Schleger, Tommy Troy refractor, which means we have a Colt Emerson refractor behind that Tanner Hall. Kiner Delgado, Mike Bovey, Jackson Holiday refractor, nice pack here. Nolan McLean, Spencer Jones, and our auto is a refractor, Paul Skeens. Drew Jones, Jackson Churio inserts behind that, but we are looking at a nice box here and a really nice pack. That was a whole lot of nice cards there. Paul Skeens refractor auto number 24 of 499 for the first overall pick in the draft. I think that Skeens spot might have gone to Phil again tonight. Yeah, there it is in the scroll. Phil, congratulations. Phil was the same guy that got the super fractor Paul Skeens auto that we pulled class of 2023. That was, and he actually sent me the picture this week. He got it back. PSA 9. I was hoping to see a PSA 10 there, but it still looked good in that PSA holder as a 9. I don't know if Joe Lupo's here again, but I know last week he told me to bet Scotty Scheffler, and I guess I should have listened to him. Could have got a plus 400 line on him. Didn't take it, and Scheffler won. We have the Colt Emerson refractor, the Tommy Troy refractor, Spencer Jones, Nolan McClain, Jackson Holiday, Mike Bovey, Tanner Hall, and those are all refractors. And then base of Dylan Head and Bryce Eldridge. I'm going to have to move over some of these cards. These stacks are getting really tall before we get to our final 2 packs. And we have the Enrique Bradfield Jr. Sky Blue in there. Let's notch sleeve that. And let's shift some cards over. Chris, what does he is with an auto means? I mean, oh, he is with it. He is with an auto. That I'm guessing that's in response to Sebastian Walcott. So we have 2 more packs left. We already have. Didn't we have a Colorado out of this one already? Oh yeah, Austin Trozer, CJ Kaifus, and Paul Skeens. See, our refractor in this one is going to be gold. If I saw the bottom correctly, it might be an Oriole. I couldn't see who it was, though. Jack Weniger, Marion Boyd, Brock Roden, Kevin Parada, Spencer Nivens, Josue De Paula, Homer Bush, Xavier Isaac, Drew Hackenberg, Matt Shaw on the board for the second time, Fallon Celestin, Jacob Wilson, Hunter Owen, Marcus Brown, Levi Wells, Christian Knapzik, Colson Montgomery, Jace Borfin, Jacob Cravey. We have a mood ring of Jacob Wilson, Braden Taylor draft night, and a gold first. Max Anderson, different orange, not the Orioles, getting the Tigers' second round pick. Number 30 of 50, Max Anderson. He was pretty close to 30th pick. 45th overall pick. Max Anderson gold. Let's see. We'll get that one. No, that's not going to work. That one there. The Jackson Holiday over here. And we'll get some top loads on that. Matt Shaw. And the double Jacob Wilson hits. Mood ring and base chrome. Adding a Homer Bush as well. Gonna have to open up some more top loaders for this one. The mood ring kind of case hit. Merrill ended the day at 333 today, says Paul. That is not a bad first month of your career. 2 Matt Shaw chromes. Let's save the last 2 autos for the end here. We do have 2 colors on the board already and 1 base, but anything could happen. We have had a super jumbo box where we hit 5 color autos one time, so anything's possible here. We have a speckle refractor on the bottom of this one. Spencer Jones, base, chrome, Dylan Campbell, Brady House, Kendall George, I think for the first time tonight, Yanquiel Fernandez, Sean Sullivan, Coleman Picard, Cade Culler, Andrew Lindsay, AJ Ewing, Charlie Soto, a whole bunch of people on the board for the first time. Hans Montero, Hurston Waldrop, Luis Guanipa, Blake Mitchell, Emmett Olson, Alberto Rios, Drew Jones, Michael Carrico, Roman Anthony. We have a glass insert, another insert of Jacob Wilson, and a Chris Clark speckle. Trying to get the Jacob Wilson insert rainbow tonight. The mood ring and the glass, and I'm pretty sure we've hit some other inserts of him as well. Blake Mitchell. Oop, let me top load that Chris Clark speckle. Hurston Waldrop having a nice start to his minor league career also. Charlie Soto and Kendall George. 2 more packs left, 2 more autos to go. Anyone want to try and call a shot? It's worked a few times recently. I can't believe the Knicks are in 2nd right now, and the Magic are in 5th. Weird basketball world we're in right now. Looks like we have a base auto in this pack. Meb, you want to try and call a shot? Dylan Questad, Tommy Hawk, Samuel Munoz, Paul Wilson, Conley Early, Brady Smith, TJ Nichols, Cole Foster, Jacob Berry, Mac Horvath, Hao Yu Lee, Refractors of Spencer Nivens, Josue DePaula, Homer Bush, Xavier Isaac, Drew Hackenberg, Grayson Hitt, Jerron Watts Brown, Camden Minacci, and a base auto of Tigers? Tigers again. Double hits of Max Anderson in this box. Max Anderson gold and a Max Anderson base auto. Max Clark, transformative talent, and there's another Jacob Wilson insert. We really are going after the entire universe of Jacob Wilson inserts tonight. So, 2nd rounder Max Clark adding a base auto to his gold. Minacci, Watts Brown, another Grayson hit. Drew Hackenberg, Meb calling for an Ahuna or a Wilson auto. Meb, do you have Wilson tonight? The mood ring's a nice start, but let's see what we can add to that. All right, final auto out of the Super Jumbo before we switch it over to, for the first time in I think about a month, a Sapphire box. All right, we have a Zach Thornton, Tayshaun Walton, Jonathan Mejia, Devin Saltaban, William Bergola, Carson Rocafort, Brooks Lee, Nazem Zanatello, Drew Gilbert, Max Anderson again, Ariel Castro, Refractors of Brock Vradenberg, Gavin Cross, Luke Keishel, Alfredo Duno, Jacob Gonzalez, and Manuel Bonilla. We have a Wyatt Langford refractor. Good way to finish off the box for him. Cole Schoenwetter, and a refractor to 499 to finish this one off. Maybe an Oriole, or maybe a Giant. Is it Quinn? It's Schleger. Felton Celestin and Tommy Troy inserts. I feel like William? Is William our Schleger guy? It's been a while since we got a Schleger hit. I actually don't remember if I've ever seen an auto of him. That might be our first one. That's number 215 of 499 for the 180th pick. Not going to come up for a little while in the scroll. I think that's that Williams, our Schleger guy. And I think that might be the nicest one we've hit for him in a while. Couple to get top loaded there. Schleger, Jacob Gonzalez, and the Wyatt Crawford refractor. And with that nice pack, we will get into Sapphire. I'm actually excited to be ripping Sapphire again. What a tease. On the an Ahuna tease. You got close, I'm calling it. Meb, I told my brother that a lot of these Bowman first cards are what's it called? What's the paint thing called? And I used the Maui Ahuna as the example to show him, because you could see that there's a lot of Tennessee players behind him, and he was very upset to learn that the jerseys in a lot of these cards are not actually them in their jerseys. All right, Sapphire box is open, finally. Screw Schleger. you hit a bunch of his crap looking for Eldridge. Airbrush, thank you. I don't know why the word airbrush couldn't come to my head. All right, guys, good luck on the final box of the night. These boxes originally sold for $300 on Topps' website. I was buying them for $600 for a while. This one cost me $920. So, let's see how well this is going to be worth $920. First pack, we have a Grant Taylor, Wyatt Huddapole, the Hokie Jack Hurley, and Jackson Chourio. Nothing huge in that one. Nice Chourio, though. Most of these cards are from their college fields. Just too much goes into production to shoot at complexes for sure. I had never thought of it until I spotted the NCAA logo on the back of one of the cards, and it makes sense. This one feels thick. If we spot the autos, or this pack feels thin. I wonder if we have. Nope, we have 4 cards in that one. Oh, and we have orange. All right, I'm going to put the orange aside. I believe the oranges are numbered to 75 in this, or are they numbered to 25? It's been too long. Let's see, do we have color in this? We do. We have green. So we have a green pack. We have a yellow pack. We have a regular pack. Seth Keener. Let's make sure these are in focus. Seth Keener, Tayshaun Walton, Joe Vitrano, and Garrett Bowman. Wish that would have been Hurston. But we are getting some names that we haven't seen yet tonight. Vitrano and Bowman on the board for the first time. So we are guaranteed an orange and a green so far. Got some Sapphire signed for a buddy. It looks good. I bet. What color marker did you go on the auto? We have gold. So gold, yellow, and green so far. Jonathan Mejia, Devin Saltaban, Jackson Wiggins, and Wyatt Crowell. So no huge names yet. Let's hope that we're saving the huge names for the hits. Henny McDaniel from This Is Good For You says Brendan. Just blue. Looks clean. I picked up one of the game used relics from Topps. The Topps Now relics of Jackson Holiday from his first game, first RBI. Went for $350 off of the Topps Now website. Still sold out before 15 minutes. But I have a couple of people who have contacts in the Orioles organization, and I'm gonna try my hardest once I get that card back to get a Jackson Holiday auto on that game used base relic. All right, we have a William Bergolla, Carson Roccaforte, Kiefer Lord, and Cade Denton. I believe it's the first Cade Denton of the night. Denton, Lord, Roccaforte, and Bergolla. So 3 refractors and an auto still coming. Let's see if this is all base. It is not. All right, so let's start with the yellow. That makes the most sense. Yellow should be the lowest numbered. We have a Brooks Lee. Our first refractor is going to be upside down and yellow. It is a first. It is a batter, and it might be nice. It is really nice. Tommy Troy, yellow Sapphire. Rock Riggio behind that, and Christian Vaccaro. So no big names on the board out of the Sapphire box until our first refractor, or parallel, I think they're called here. Tommy Troy yellow. Who had that tonight? Number 11 of 75 for the 12th overall pick. We almost got the draft pick number match. That is very nice. Let's put that one up in the display. I'm going to move the Colin Huck down. We're going to get the Ty Pete, Paul Skeens, Tommy Troy up there. I'll move over the Max Anderson to complete the display. Let's get the Riggio, Vaccaro, and Brooks Lee sleeved up. And we'll go... Is green lower numbered? I think green is lower numbered, so we'll go green next. Still looking for the auto. It should be... we should have an auto on one of these. And it's going to be this one. Let's save that for the end. I like the color on that, too. Oh, man. I'm hoping that could be something really nice. We have another one upside down behind the Zach Thornton. We have... What? Not a first? Oh, right, because this isn't the auto. Camilo Diaz. Camilo Diaz, gold, numbered 38 of 50. Landon Morotis and Austin Trozer. A couple Mets there. Trozer and Thornton and the gold Camilo. So we have our golds. Not quite as big a hit as Tommy Troy. Let's go orange next, and we'll go with the green auto last. We have a Sabin Sabalos, Justin Crawford, Joe Whitman. The orange is not a first either. Rainer Arias on the yellow color match. Rainer Arias, number 1 of 25. Always love to see a serial number 1 and a little color match there on top of it with the Giants jersey. And what is our final hit and final auto of the night going to look like? I saw colors on that could have been the Texas Rangers. I see a bat. Justin Reimer, Elijah Green, Patrick Riley, and our final card of the night is... Oh, tell me it is. Oh, it's Kendall George. Oh, I thought it was going to be a Wyatt. Langford. It's a Dodger, Kendall George, getting the first rounder for the Dodgers. That is card number 32 of 99, 36th overall pick for the Dodgers. Hard to be disappointed getting a Kendall George there, first rounder. That card, I can imagine that card goes for a couple $100, so can't be too mad, but I was really hoping for a Wyatt Langford there. All right, let's get these last few cards sleeved up, then we'll recap the hits from the break tonight. Another exciting Sapphire box. Couple really nice hits there with the George and the Tommy Troy. Let's see. Tommy Troy went to Bruce tonight. I don't think that's a usual pickup for Bruce. So congrats, Bruce, on the Tommy Troy pickup. All right. Like I mentioned, turn the lights out too early. Like I mentioned, we are going to be running another 2 jumbo and 1 super jumbo next Sunday while I try and get my hands on another Sapphire. And then we also have the district break, which let me drop the district link into the chat one more time for anybody who is interested in getting into our PYT breaks. We have a Bowman draft break, 2022 light boxes, so the Jackson Holiday class, and a draft Sapphire 2021 box. All right, let's recap this break. Rainer Arias getting the orange number 1 of 25 Sapphire parallel. Camilo Diaz, Sapphire to 50. Colin Houck, the Lunar. Mac Horvath, the yellow Lunar Crater. Wyatt Langford Refractor. Jacob Gonzalez Refractor. Luke Schleger Refractor Auto. Max Anderson Base Auto. Hurston Waldrop Base. Base Chrome. Chris Clark Speckle. Matt Shaw Base. Jacob Wilson Mood Ring. Jacob Wilson Base. Enrique Bradfield Jr. Sky Blue Paper. Tommy Troy and Colt Emerson Refractors. Kevin Sim Sky Blue Paper. Austin Trozer on blue color match auto. Wyatt Langford Base. We have a play-in tournament again? Didn't we already have a play-in tournament? Oh, play-in tournament. All right. Xavier Isaac Green. CJ Kaifus Base Auto. Paul Wilson Watermelon Paper. Max Clark Colt Emerson Base. Grayson Hitt Base Auto. Cooper Ingle Sky Blue Chrome. Lazaro Montes Gold Paper. Nelson Rada Fuchsia Lunar Crater. Base of Colt Emerson and Matt Shaw. James Wood Sky Blue Chrome. Chase Davis Refractor. Going to our hits from the display. The Jacksons. Jackson Merrill. Aqua Lunar Crater. And Jackson Holiday Purple Refractors. Max Anderson Chrome Gold. Numbered 30 of 50. Colton Ledbetter with the base auto. Let's go Ty Pete next. And then we got 3 big ones, really 4 big ones. The Ty Pete Refractor Auto number 269 of 499, a really nice hit. The Tommy Troy Yellow Sapphire Parallel number 11 of 75, a very nice hit. The Kendall George Green Sapphire Parallel Auto number 32 of 99 for the 36th overall pick. And Paul Skeens, the Refractor Auto, for the first overall pick, number 24 of 499 there. So, all in all, real nice break tonight. Appreciate everybody joining, and we'll try and get the PYT running in the next few days. If not, we will see. We'll try and get it running for sure by next Sunday, when we'll see everybody for the next 2023 Bowman draft break anyway. So until the next one, everybody have a good start to your week.